Question 1. What does this road sign indicate? A. Road closed ahead. B. No entry. C. One-way street. D. No through road. Answers is B. No entry. This prohibitory sign indicates that entry is forbidden for all vehicles from the direction where the sign is displayed. Question 2. What is the primary purpose of a give-way sign? A. Stop completely. B. Yield to traffic. C. Proceed with caution. D. Accelerate quickly. Answers is B. Yield to traffic. The give-way sign means you must yield to traffic on the main road or conflicting traffic before proceeding, only stopping if necessary. Question 3. When are you permitted to overtake another vehicle on the right side on roads? A. Always when safe. B. Only on motorways. C. Never, except for specific cases. D. When the vehicle ahead is turning left. Answers is C. Never, except for specific cases. Overtaking on the right is generally prohibited unless the vehicle ahead is signaling a left turn, or if traffic is moving in lanes and the lane to your right is moving faster. Question 4. What does this sign warn drivers about? A. Uneven road surface. B. Road dips. C. Hump or speed bump. D. Rough terrain. Answers is C. Hump or speed bump. This warning sign alerts drivers to the presence of a hump or speed bump ahead, requiring them to reduce speed to avoid damage or loss of control. Question 5. What must you do when you see the sign? A. Slow down. B. Stop completely. C. Yield to pedestrians. D. Proceed carefully. Answers is B. Stop completely. The stop sign requires a complete stop before the stop line or before entering the intersection, and only proceeding when it is safe to do so. Question 6. What does this sign mean for cyclists? A. No cycling allowed. B. Mandatory cycle track. C. Cycling prohibited. D. Shared path. Answers is B. Mandatory cycle track. This mandatory sign indicates a cycle track that cyclists must use. It's for bicycles only. Question 7. What is the legal requirement for all occupants in a vehicle fitted within the A. Only the driver must wear one. B. Optional for rear passengers. C. All occupants must wear. D. Only on long journeys. Answers is C. All occupants must wear. Traffic law mandates that all occupants, front and rear, must wear A when the vehicle is in motion, provided are available. Question 8. What does this sign indicate about the road ahead? A. Steep descent. B. Steep ascent. C. Uneven road. D. Sharp curve. Answers is B. Steep ascent. This warning sign alerts drivers to a steep upward slope ahead, which may require a gear change for vehicles with lower power. Question 9. What does this sign mean? A. No parking. B. No stopping. C. No waiting. D. Parking for. Answers is B. No stopping. This prohibitory sign means you must not stop your vehicle for any reason, not even briefly, to pick up or drop off passengers or goods. Question 10. What is the correct procedure for children under 4 years old in a vehicle in the A. Must sit in the back seat, B. Must be in a child safety seat, C. Can sit anywhere with A, D. Are exempt from safety devices. Answers is B. Must be in a child safety seat. Children under 4 years old must be in an appropriate child safety seat by law in the to ensure their protection in case of an accident. Question 11. What action is required when encountering this sign? A. Turn right, B. Enter roundabout, C. U-turn only, D. No entry. Answers is B. Enter roundabout. This mandatory sign indicates a circular intersection or roundabout. Drivers must yield to traffic already in the roundabout before entering. Question 12. What does this sign indicate to drivers? A. Rough road ahead, B. Slippery road ahead, C. Road under construction, D. Winding road. Answers is B. Slippery road ahead. This warning sign indicates that the road surface ahead may be slippery, especially in wet conditions, and drivers should reduce speed and exercise caution. Question 13. When approaching a junction controlled by traffic lights and the light turns amber, what should you do? A. Speed up to cross, B. Stop if safe to do so, C. Proceed with caution, D. Prepare to turn. Answers is B. Stop if safe to do so. An amber light means you must stop unless you are so close to the stop line that stopping suddenly would cause danger. It prepares drivers for a red light. Question 14. What does this sign prohibit? A. No left turn, B. No U-turn, C. No right turn, D. No stopping. Answers is B. No U-turn. This prohibitory sign explicitly forbids vehicles from making a U-turn at this specific location. Drivers must find an alternative way to change direction. Question 15. What should a driver do upon seeing the sign? A. Continue at speed, B. Be alert for pedestrians, C. Sound the horn, D. Look for cyclists. Answers is B. Be alert for pedestrians. This warning sign indicates a pedestrian crossing ahead. Drivers must be prepared to stop and give way to pedestrians who are using or waiting to use the crossing. Question 16. What is the purpose of this sign? A. Two-way traffic, B. One-way road, C. No entry, D. Dual carriageway. Answers is B. One-way road. This information sign indicates that the road is a one-way street, meaning all traffic flows in the same direction. Question 17. What does this sign inform you about the road? A. Road merges, B. Road narrows from both sides, C. Lane ends, D. Divided highway begins. Answers is B. Road narrows from both sides. This warning sign indicates that the carriageway ahead narrows from both sides, requiring drivers to exercise caution and adjust their position. Question 18. What is the recommended following distance in normal driving conditions in the A. 1 car length, B. Rule, C. As close as possible, D. Rule. Answers is B. Rule. The rule is a widely recommended guideline for maintaining a safe following distance, allowing enough time to react and stop safely. Question 19. What does this sign mean for vehicles? A. Overtake carefully. B. No overtaking. C. Overtake on the left. D. End of overtaking zone. Answers is B. No overtaking. This prohibitory sign means that overtaking other motor vehicles is not allowed from this point onwards until a specific end of no overtaking sign. Question 20. What does this sign indicate? A. Keep left. B. Turn right. C. Proceed straight. D. No right turn. Answers is B. Turn right. This mandatory sign indicates that vehicles must turn right at the upcoming intersection or junction. Question 21. What should a driver do if they encounter a sandstorm while driving? A. Turn on high beams. B. Reduce speed and use low beams. C. Stop on the hard shoulder immediately. D. Accelerate to get out quickly. Answers is B. Reduce speed and use low beams. During a sandstorm, visibility is severely. Drivers should slow down, turn on low beam headlights and fog lights, and if visibility becomes too poor, pull over safely away from the road. Question 22. What does this road sign warn drivers about? A. Road ends. B. Road works ahead. C. Uneven road. D. Lane closure. Answers is B. Road works ahead. This warning sign alerts drivers to ongoing road construction or maintenance ahead, prompting them to slow down and be aware of workers, machinery, and temporary changes. Question 23. What type of road is by this sign? A. Priority road. B. C. Residential road. D. Toll road. Answers is B. This information sign marks the beginning of a motorway or expressway, typically with higher speed limits and restricted access. Question 24. What is the meaning of this road sign? A. Minimum speed 50. B. Maximum speed 50. C. Recommended speed 50. D. Average speed 50. Answers is B. Maximum speed 50. This prohibitory sign sets the maximum permissible speed limit to 50 units e.g. from the point where it is displayed. Question 25. What action should you take when you see this sign? A. Turn left. B. Proceed straight. C. Turn right. D. Make a U-turn. Answers is B. Proceed straight. This mandatory sign indicates that vehicles must proceed straight ahead and are not permitted to turn left or right. Question 26. When are you allowed to use your hazard warning lights while driving? A. When parking temporarily. B. When stationary due to breakdown. C. When driving in heavy rain. D. To signal a warning to others. Answers is B. When stationary due to breakdown. Hazard warning lights should primarily be used when your vehicle is stationary and posing a temporary obstruction or due to a breakdown, to warn other road users of a potential hazard. Question 27. What does this sign signify? A. Smooth road. B. Uneven road surface. C. Speed bumps. D. Road works. Answers is B, uneven road surface. This warning sign indicates an uneven road surface ahead, which could include depressions, bumps, or loose sections, requiring speed. Question 28. What is the meaning of this traffic sign? A. No stopping. B. No parking. C. Loading zone. D. Parking restricted. Answers is B. No parking. This prohibitory sign indicates that parking is not allowed at any time from this point, though brief stopping to pick up or drop off is often permitted unless otherwise signed. Question 29. What does this sign mean for upcoming traffic? A. Give way to oncoming. B. Priority over oncoming. C. Two-way traffic ahead. D. Narrow bridge ahead. Answers is B. Priority over oncoming. This priority sign means that vehicles traveling in your direction have priority over oncoming traffic in a section where the road is too narrow for both to pass simultaneously. Question 30. What should a driver do when driving past a school bus with its stop arm extended and red lights flashing? A. Slow down and proceed. B. Stop completely in both directions. C. Overtake if safe. D. Honk to alert the driver. Answers is B. Stop completely in both directions. When a school bus displays its stop arm and flashes red lights, all vehicles in both directions must stop at a safe distance to ensure children's safety. Failure to do so heavy. Question 31. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Playground ahead. B. Children crossing area. C. School bus stop. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answers is B. Children crossing area. This warning sign alerts drivers to an area frequently used by children, such as near a school or park, requiring speed and extra vigilance. Question 32. What does this sign indicate about the road? A. Tram crossing. B. Railway. C. Level crossing with gates. D. Multiple track railway. Answers is B. Railway. This warning sign indicates an unprotected railway crossing with a single track ahead. Drivers must be prepared to stop and look for trains. Question 33. What does this sign mean for goods vehicles? A. Overtaking allowed. B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. C. Heavy vehicle lane. D. Speed limit for trucks. Answers is B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. This prohibitory sign indicates that goods vehicles, often trucks, are not permitted to overtake other vehicles from this point. Question 34. What does this sign indicate about the route? A. No U-turn. B. Place for U-turn. C. Roundabout ahead. D. Divided highway. Answers is B. Place for U-turn. This information sign indicates an area or intersection where U-turns are permitted and safe to execute. Question 35. What is the proper action when approaching a red traffic light at an intersection? A. Proceed if no cross traffic. B. Stop behind the stop line. C. Slow down and check for pedestrians. D. Turn right if safe if permitted. Answers is B. Stop behind the stop line. A red traffic light means you must come to a complete stop before the stop line or pedestrian crossing and wait until the light turns green. Question 36. What does this warning sign tell you? A. Landslide area. B. Falling rocks ahead. C. Mountain pass. D. Uneven road surface. Answers is B. Falling rocks ahead. This warning sign indicates an area where there is a risk of rocks or debris falling onto the road, requiring drivers to be cautious and aware of potential obstacles. Question 37. What does this sign instruct drivers to do? A. Pass on the left. B. Pass obstacle on the right. C. Turn right only. D. Keep right. Answers is B. Pass obstacle on the right. This mandatory sign directs drivers to pass any obstacle or traffic island only on the right side. Question 38. What does this sign indicate about the road ahead? A. Pedestrian crossing. B. Traffic light ahead. C. Crossroads. D. Roundabout. Answers is B. Traffic light ahead. This warning sign alerts drivers that there are traffic lights ahead, prompting them to prepare to stop or proceed depending on the signal. Question 39. What is the primary rule for turning at an intersection? A. Always turn from the inner lane. B. Signal intention early. C. Accelerate through the turn. D. Turn without checking blind spots. Answers is B. Signal intention early. Signaling your intention early allows other drivers to anticipate your move, promoting safe and smooth traffic flow. You should also check mirrors and blind spots. Question 40. What does this road sign signify? A. Strong headwinds. B. Side wind area. C. Turbulence ahead. D. Rough road. Answers is B. Side wind area. This warning sign indicates that drivers should be cautious of strong crosswinds, which can affect vehicle stability, especially for larger vehicles or motorcycles. Question 41. What is the meaning of the sign? A. Turn right. B. No right turn. C. Right lane ends. D. Keep right. Answers is B. No right turn. This prohibitory sign means that turning right is forbidden at the intersection or junction where it is placed. Question 42. What does this sign indicate regarding parking? A. No parking. B. Parallel parking only. C. Perpendicular parking. D. Diagonal parking. Answers is B. Parallel parking only. This information plate, usually accompanying a P sign, that vehicles must be parked parallel to the edge of the carriageway. Question 43. What must you do when approaching a railway crossing without gates or barriers? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Stop, look, and listen. C. Only look for trains if you hear one. D. Proceed if no warning lights. Answers is B. Stop, look, and listen. At an unprotected railway crossing, you must always stop, look both ways, and listen for approaching trains before proceeding only when it is safe to do so. Question 44. What does this sign mean for pedestrians? A. No pedestrians. B. Mandatory pedestrian path. C. Pedestrian crossing ahead. D. Shared path. Answers is B. Mandatory pedestrian path. This mandatory sign indicates a path exclusively for pedestrians. Pedestrians must use this path where provided. Question 45. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Ahead. B. Loose gravel or stones. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road closed. Answers is B. Loose gravel or stones. This warning sign indicates that there may be loose gravel or stones on the road, which can cause vehicles to skid or stones to be thrown up. Reduce speed and drive carefully. Question 46. What is the function of the sign? A. Stop sign. B. Priority road. C. Give way. D. End of priority. Answers is B. Priority road. This priority sign designates the road as a priority road, meaning traffic on this road has the right of way over traffic from intersecting roads, unless otherwise. Question 47. What does this sign prohibit? A. No cycling. B. No motorcycles. C. No mopeds. D. No motor vehicles. Answers is B. No motorcycles. This prohibitory sign indicates that motorcycles are not permitted to enter or use the road or area beyond the sign. Question 48. What is the main danger by this sign? A. Steep descent. B. Embankment or quayside. C. Bridge ahead. D. Road narrows. Answers is B. Embankment or quayside. This warning sign alerts drivers to an upcoming section of road adjacent to an embankment, river, or quayside where there is a risk of driving off the edge. Exercise extreme caution. Question 49. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down on a motorway in the A. Stay in the vehicle and call for help. B. Move to the hard shoulder, use hazards. C. Attempt to fix it in the lane. D. Exit the vehicle and stand behind it. Answers is B. Move to the hard shoulder, use hazards. If your vehicle breaks down on a motorway, move it to the hard shoulder if possible, turn on your hazard lights, and stand clear of the vehicle, preferably behind the barrier, and call for assistance. Question 50. What does this sign warn about? A. End of restrictions. B. Other danger or accident-prone area. C. Road closure. D. Road narrows. Answers is B. Other danger or accident-prone area. This other danger warning sign, often accompanied by a supplementary plate, indicates an unspecified danger or an accident-prone area not covered by other specific signs. Exercise extreme caution.